and some aggression by the youngster.
A little bit of flight, and Tirmane just saw that and he decided to go for a biggie. But Shahid had different views. Happy bunch. Nice to see that.
Afridi has been spot on to these left-handers this evening with that flight and cramping them for room.
Afridi to the left-handers this inning. 2 boundaries and he's picked up 2 wickets. That's the first one. Good catch taken by Marakno. And that's the second one. A little bit more flight and beautifully taken by Shahid. Bilawal is causing some trouble. He is bowling a good pace. This delivery again 142. The last delivery before that it was 144. So he's reaching somewhere around 87 miles, 86 miles an hour.
The Sri Lankans' muddle in the middle continues. The required run rate is now fastly approaching 10 runs in an over. With these 6 wickets remaining, it is becoming quite an improbable task for the visitors.
I like that aggression. Cricket need characters. Good pace, good line, good length, followed up with some aggression. Eye-to-eye contact, which is good. I don't know what he said there though.
Express pace there. 145 almost. The second delivery has been more than 140 kph for the rest of the over. Such a change of fortunes for Pakistan, Waqar. Just 1.5 months ago, they were being battered by the South Africans. Pakistan were not able to chase their total of 184. Then again, South Africans were all over against Pakistan in the final ODI. And our Sri Lankans' plans being floundered in Sharjah once again by Pakistan.
Another cooked delivery. Definitely missing the leg stump. End of the
extra voice.
2 of it is 144-4.
एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 थोड़ा बड़ा के बड़ी क्वालिटी की LCD स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी लाइफ, बड़ा कैमरा और बड़े स्पीकर। एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160 बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा। वॉइस बाय यूनाइटेड मोबाइल।
यू फोन से USA, UK और कनाडा कॉल्स करें। पाकिस्तान की तारीख के
Shahid Afridi down the leg side. Runs coming from leg by for Sri Lanka. That won't be enough for the visitors.
Little bit of drift. I think Afridi was hoping for that ball to turn a little bit, but went with the arm. 178 requires of 112 deliveries. This run rate is almost getting up to 10 and over. He could have done a bit more with that delivery. Missed out.
Wakar, now the players will be having just a gap of 1 or maximum 2 days between the ODIs, with a bit of road travelling required. You see some fatigue coming in, especially for these fast bowlers.
Well, I can guarantee Pakistan will be fine. They're all very young. Junaid is only, what, 23, 24. Bilawal is 22. I don't think fatigue will matter this much. Nowadays, there's so much cricket being played all over the world that players are used to all that. So I think that will not be an issue. The weather is good, so I don't think there will be worry of injury or burnt out. Oh, that's close. That's very close. Just drifting, maybe. Just drifting down the leg side. Well, Afridi is asking for DR. I don't know. Afridi is trying to force his...
Misbah once again surrendering there. It was Shahid Afridi who was persisting with that appeal. Misbah never looked convinced, but considering the overall complexion of the game, he had to go with Afridi.
Well, with the naked eye, you thought, that's going to go down the leg side. It might not hit the stumps. Even if it is clipping leg stump, it's been called not out, so it will stay not out. It has to slip. I think it's going down. It might just clip the leg stump, but I think the umpire decision, on-field umpire decision, will stay. Did it spin? I don't think pitching or hitting will be an issue. It's missing the leg stump. Yep, that's the right decision. You could clearly see. I'm not really sure why Afridi was so forceful to take the review. That's clearly missing the leg stump.
अगर 10 नवंबर 2013 से अपनी टॉक शॉक सिम नहीं इस्तेमाल की तो अभी 2222 डायल करें और पाएं 1000 टेलीनॉर मिनट्स, 1000 SMS और 200 MB इंटरनेट पूरे 15 दिन बिल्कुल फ्री। साथ ही हर 8 रुपए के इस्तेमाल पर मिले 100 फ्री मिनट्स। सच्ची यारे सब पे भारे।
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160।
थोड़ा बढ़ा के
एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा।
वॉइस बाय यूनाइटेड मोबाइल।
यू फोन से USA, UK और कनाडा कॉल करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसे ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता।
80 to 85% of the referrals have been turned down. Wakar, during the 2011 World Cup, you were the coach, and Pakistan were quite tactful in using those 2 reviews which were available in those days in an ODI. Do you people plan something when you coach, that how about going these referrals? Because you have to be patient, you have to be judgmental when going for a review in an ODI.
Heaved away toward mid-wicket. Pick up couple. Every bowler thinks that his ball is hitting the stumps. If it's hitting the pad, he thinks that that's out. That's my wicket. Simple as that. That's what we just saw with Afridi. See the wicket keeper. He is way on the onside, and he's not consulting anyone. He's straight away asking for the review. He should have taken the lead from the wicketkeeper. Wicketkeeper was way down the leg side. Just have a look at that replay again and watch the wicketkeeper. Afridi should have taken the lead from that wicketkeeper where he is. And he was well down the leg side. So that means that ball is not hitting the stumps. So that's what I was just trying to tell you, that every bowler feels that his ball is hitting the stumps, so he should get a wicket. Watch the wicket keeper. It's a prime example for you. There you go. There you go. That gives you a picture. Umar Akmal knew that that's going down the leg side. But Shahid Afridi, being the senior member of the team, being an ex-captain, forced his opinion. Watch. Just another interesting thing, you should have a look at that. Umar Akmal just straight away telling the captain, Misbah ul Haq, that that ball is going down the leg side. Don't take it. At the time when Afridi wasn't looking at him. Watch that. As he says, take the review. Watch Umar Akmal. Watch Umar Akmal. Watch closely. Okay, fair enough.
Well, Misbah was the captain against the series against England when Pakistan whitewashed them, and they were quite tactful in the use of their referrals, and they did have some dramatic influence on the overall complexion of the match, on the sessions. Saeed Ajmal was the main orchestrator of that victory for Pakistan.
It's so important to have a smart wicketkeeper who have a fair idea of LBWs, caught behind. So he, and Adnan Akmal is not a bad judger of LBW. No, he was part of the team then. End of the 33rd over is 150.
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q Mobile का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
यूफोन ने कर दिया है हिसाब किताब बहुत ही आसान। अपने मोबाइल फोन में सिर्फ 30 रुपए का बैलेंस रखने पर करें तमाम नेटवर्क्स पे बात 30 पैसे के इंतहाई सस्ते रेट पर। 30 पैसा ऑफर के लिए अभी *3030# मिलाएं।
Vrigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display, one-touch Facebook key. Vrigotel i7, fun for everyone.
Q Mobile E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, किसी की प्लेलिस्ट को पावरफुल स्पीकर्स फिट बनाएं। Q Mobile E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160।
थोड़ा बड़ा
153 for 4. Pereira looked really good. They wanted one of those two openers to go on and make it big if they wanted to challenge this total. 322 is a mammoth total. It's not easy. Doesn't matter even if there is due or not due. You lose 1 or 2 wickets, you're back to square one. That's what has been happening. They had a good opening partnership and then they lost 1 wicket. That 1 wicket brought the Sangas 2 wicket, and now they're in trouble. Required run rate 10.24, 99 deliveries, 169 runs required. Over the top. Over the top. That's gone. We have seen quite a few sixes today. We had a lot of fun.
Chandimal there, charging down the track. Aggressive stroke, played with full intent. Complete swing of the willow there, eluding the fielder by height, and wide and long on. They've been wasting far too many deliveries against their liking.
Yeah, they've been quite a few dot deliveries, and that one should give credit to the Pakistani bowlers. The quality of their spell Shahid Ajmal bowled a superb spell. Afridi is bowling quite nicely, nice and straight, drifting the ball into the right-hander. End of this 34th over is 161 for 4.
Everybody go. जहाँ पेप्सी वहाँ म्यूजिक।
यूफोन से यूएसए, यूके और कनाडा कॉल्स करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसी ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता।
Big wide there, good take by Omar Akmal, and the required run rate is now more than 10 runs in an over.
There are few dangerous sprays still to come. They can all bat, but there's still quite a few overs left. That's the problem. They need to start pushing it now. Don't want to be too far behind the run rate. Pakistan were 177 at this stage with 2 wicket down. Bilawal Bhatti producing a good pace. For a short guy, Bilawal Bhatti, he creates a good pace as well as he gets a good bounce also. Bowled quite nicely in South Africa in the recent tour. Even on this slow surface, although the last delivery was wide, but just took off. That's nicely played. Should not go for 4. Only couple. Anwar Ali was a fielder.
A tiny flicker of hope has been provided by some big shots so far by Chandimal. Both played down the leg side or straight. The last one against Afridi got enough legs to clear that long on boundary there. Whenever he has came down, he has taken the ball apart. And a great shot. First boundary by Angelo Matthews. A loose delivery, and he made full use of it.
Use the pace. Last delivery 141 kilometers an hour, but wrong line, wrong length. Maybe the length was right, just the line. It was on the leg side, and Angelo Matthews used the pace, just a little bit of a bat on it, and raced away for 4.
Hyper aggressive man out there, Bilawal Bhatti. That was not playable. Sri Lankan plans being floundered by Pakistan, and Bilawal Bhatti has got a full intent to take his share of wickets. Do we see Noan Kulasekara coming in for the Sri Lankan playing 11 in the next game in Dubai?
I don't think Lakmal bowled badly. I thought he bowled quite nicely. Picked up early wicket. MS Shahzad, LBW. And then when he was given the ball later on, he bowled some really good jokers. in the death overs. And that's the only soap you can do it, but I don't think they will do it. They'll probably give Lakmal another go. Still early days to think about the next game. This game is still on. Fair enough, it's 10 and over required, but I'm sure they have got plans. They have batting lineup. They still got few batters who can hit big. Tushara Pereira, Prasanna, who played really well in the last game. That's beautifully played. That is a brilliant stroke. What a timing. Effortless. End of the over.
यू फोन से यूएसए, यूके और कनाडा कॉल्स करें पाकिस्तान की तारीख के सस्ते तरीन रेट, यानी सिर्फ 1 पैसा फी सेकंड पर। ऑफर के लिए अभी *2288# मिलाएं। ऐसी ऑफर कोई और दे ही नहीं सकता।
क्यू मोबाइल E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है। कहीं लंबी बैटरी से हो इतनी लंबी बात कि गुजर जाए सारी रात। क्यू मोबाइल E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
पेश है एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160।
थोड़ा बढ़ा के
एक्स्ट्रा वॉइस V160, बहुत कुछ बड़ा बड़ा।
वॉइस बाय यूनाइटेड मोबाइल।
सर तो निकाले 2600।
क्यू मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
पोशीदा चार्जेस की हुई छुट्टी जब टेलीनॉर टॉकशॉक सिम फोन में फिट की। भूल जा बैलेंस लुटे की परेशानी, क्योंकि ये टेलीनॉर टॉकशॉक है जानी। सच्ची यारी सब पे भारी। सर तो निकाले 2600।
क्यू मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
यू फोन ने कर दिया है हिसाब किताब बहुत ही आसान। अपने मोबाइल फोन में सिर्फ 30 रुपए का बैलेंस रखने पर करें तमाम नेटवर्क्स पे बात 30 पैसे के इंतहाई सस्ते रेट पर। 30 पैसा ऑफर के लिए अभी *3030# मिलाएं।
ट्यून न किया तो फिर क्या जिया।
Sri Lanka. Hafiz 1 for 52. A little expensive, but he did a job when it was required of him in the middle of the innings. Tanveer none for 25. 1 for Junaid. 2 for 30 for Afridi. He's still got 3 overs left. But Saeed Ajmal really will be the crucial element in deciding the fate in favour of Pakistan. I've got Danny Morrison here with me. Got to be gentle and nice to my buddy.
No, you don't.
He's been rather erratic tonight, folks, so ignore him. 146 to win of 90. Who's it going to be then, Danny? Pak or Sri Lanka?
You'd have to favour the men in green. Run rate asking is 9.73, and you're up against this guy who is pretty freaky. let's be honest. Extraordinary talent. Doosras, changes of pace, uses the crease beautifully. He's such a difficult character to come up against, especially too when your side is asking for almost 10 and over and you've lost 4 wickets. I'm going with you, Rambo.
Can't leave home without you. We've got to take you everywhere with us. He's very patient. He's very calm in difficult situations. Matthews is extremely calm and plays the script beautifully. This was beautifully handled by Chandimal. Underneath that one for a skyer. 6. Magnificent strike. Most off-spinners do it, bowl around the wicket to the right-handers, because it allows them a couple of things. It allows them that angle when the ball is straightened, and so it's difficult to hit the ball over cover. They can't lift the ball across towards the leg side, and then if the ball spins back, they've got a very good shot for leg before wicket, because this angle allows them to bowl wicket to wicket. Goes flat and beats him. Quicker ball that bounced as well.
Just mention how wonderful Ajmal is. Now there's the mandatory batting power play. Only 3 men out, all on the onside, long on. Mid-wicket, deep square. So you've got to take it around this time. It's forced and taken on. Got to get it past the infield. That is the trick, particularly up against Syed Ajmal. Are you going to be brave enough to try and dong him straight back over his head, or go inside out a little bit, create some angle as a batsman to go over mid-off, go over a straight extra cover? Is it possible? Does he allow you to do that, Ajmal? He's so tight and so demanding on the stumps. Only 3 from that. It's 180 for 4.
Vrigotel i7 3-inch extra large LCD with HD display. One-touch Facebook key. Vrigotel i7. Fun for everyone.
Well, that's why it's such a close game, because after 36, pretty even Stevens. Pakistan were 186 for the loss of 2. Sri Lanka in run chase 180 for 4. You expect the chasing side to lose a wicket or 2 more at a similar stage. So the run chase is certainly on. Sohail Tanveer is the other specialist for Pakistan in such a situation. 5 overs, none for 25. Fires it in, and that's a good delivery. Oh, they concede an extra run. The ball hit the stumps and allowed the batsman to rotate the strike, change the strike. It was a ricochet.
Looking for those Yorkers, and rightly so. Sohail Tanveer, left arm round. I was on with Russell Arnold a little while ago, Ramiz, and we were talking about the T20 situation. Well, we've only just had the two T20s, last Wednesday, last Friday. Here we are with the first 50 overs, so most of these guys played in the T20s. So it's not impossible. Situation on. Yes, it's 10.2, 10.3 and over, but suddenly you can have one massive over, or an over and a half, changes the whole complexion of the contest.
There's that big shot. Shahid Afridi once again signaling to the man in the deep to come to his rescue. Couple of runs taken. Well, there was a direct hit. I think it was off the first ball, and I don't really agree with this law. I think you're penalising good cricket. This was well fielded. He had a shy at the stumps, the ball hitting the stumps, ricocheting off it, and then the batsman running away for a run. Now, that's like penalising good, exciting cricket. I think the laws need to be revisited. Slow ball that's smashed but doesn't find the placement that he was looking for.
Rambo, would you go as far as to say it should be a no ball? It should be a dead ball. Once there's a pick-up, he's not attempting a run, he's attempting to get back, isn't he? I tell you who, our old mate, certain MD Crow, Martin Crow, believes it should be a dead ball. He hates that. He thinks exactly what you, same lines as you're on. You're actually penalising a good bit of skill in the game, and he's saying let's make it a dead ball.
Absolutely. Attacking the stumps, and well, the response is a good one from Chandimal. He's now looking good. Seems to be in good flow. 3 sixes for Dinesh Chandimal. No boundaries. Interesting stats, those. Strike rate is up in the 90s. 62 minutes of batting from Chandimal. He leads them in T20 cricket. They need a set batsman with Angelo Matthews. Matthews is a slow starter, but we know what he can achieve through his talent and ability, and to remain calm in tense situations. He's done it before for Sri Lanka. So this run chase is certainly not over, folks. That's whipped, and Afridi with a dive. Now that is a big effort indeed, and a good one. 185 for 4.
सर तो निकाले 2600।
Q मोबाइल का नया M400 2.4 इंचेस स्क्रीन, स्मार्ट कैमरा और लॉन्ग बैटरी के साथ सिर्फ 2575 रुपए में।
This was that game that was won by Matthews. 80 not out at one stage. Sri Lankans were down and out. 49.4 overs, so it went to the wire. And he clinched a thriller. He'll keep on doing that. Few punches here and there. He'll not completely knock you down up until the last round. He'll earn those points, those brownie points. He'll rotate the strike, keep it nice and simple, and so when the required rate jumps up to a certain level, he'll then unleash his skills and go for those big shots. He's quite capable of hitting that big 6, Matthews.
The two captains, the captain of T20 on strike, the captain of 50 over cricket the other end. There's a big heave, slides on. Let's wait for the umpire's signal. Yeah, buys, missed everything. But you take them all, it's another boundary. Just helps the score, helps the partnership. Partnership now, 49 from 47. Yeah, one of those doosras just sliding the other way. Oof. Too good for Akmal, too good for Chandimal.
That's the cost you pay of having a non-regular behind the stumps. Even the experienced ones find it difficult to decipher Saeed Ajmal, and well, he's no match to his skills. Poor Umar Akmal.
Oh, I love it. You got the magician with the ball in hand. and he is so difficult to pick up.
50 partnership comes up between Chandimal and Matthews. It's a good effort of just 49 balls. I think Sri Lankans have made it a point, and probably it must have been discussed in the team meeting, not to give Ajmal wickets. Just keep it nice and simple against him, see off his spells, and let's see what Pakistan have got to offer from other bowlers, from other end. Big shot, that's clubbed to the fence, so taking a little bit of risk and showing what he can do. Matthews has played a wonderful shot of the last ball of that over. 10 from it, 195 for 4.
सईद भाई पेप्सी पिए क्रिकेट खेले खुल के दो
Pepsi and Ajmal, made for cricket.
Keeping up with Pakistan's pace, Sri Lanka have not done too badly. Required rate is over 10, but they have wickets in the tank and 2 set batsmen now at the crease. He'll keep on bowling there, and it's hit him. Chandimal is struggling. I think there's a little bit of in fact it's given as a leg by. That ball darted back and probably hit him on the leg, inside of the leg, missed his padding.
Yeah, I think he's got it. Look, he's got a back thigh pad on, but it might have missed everything, and he is in considerable amount of discomfort. Oh, the old dead leg. No, it's always on the outside of the knee, son. Not a good sight for Sri Lanka. He's your set man. He's 37 from 45 with 3 maximums. And he's been out there for nearly 70 minutes. Wide of the crease, honing in. You see the the back leg drops, and there's no padding there. Oh, that could be on the bone. The outside of the knee, the side of the kneecap. And honing in like a Polaris missile. No padding there. That's going to tick a little bit Rambo.
That must have hurt him quite badly, and there's that magic spray. Can't believe it's still been used and still working for these players, but they say it does the job. Let's have a look at follow wickets. This was a chance given by Dilshan, beautifully held by Hafiz. It was a good catch. Then it was Pereira who was leg before wicket. Referral was taken, rejected by the third umpire. Good catch. Took it on second attempt. Umar Akmal. Afridi got rid of Sangakkara. Trimane going for that big shot, and Maqsood picking up the catch, and a good one on the run, giving Afridi his second wicket. 322 for 5. This game is not over yet. Sri Lanka in pursuit of a record effort. Never before here in Sharjah a target in excess of 300 has been chased down successfully. So Sri Lanka need 127 runs to win from 11.5 overs. Hafiz was a centurion. He was good. He needed this century to restore some confidence in himself and also in the camp. He was under a lot of pressure, and then he had a wonderful catch to show off his brilliant day. Then a wicket as well. And that's why you cannot count him out in a one-day series, in the one-day playing 11. Slower ball's been thumped, but there was a fielder there shy at the non-striker's end. Backed by Shahid Afridi.
It's captain, he's loving it out there. Doesn't play in the T20s, Mispa, but he's in the thick of it in the field, in the covers. Well, it's just the way he played this innings. I loved it, Rambo. Good sensible stuff. Been around the scene for a long time. And the construction of his innings, the way he went about it, worked it around. Look at all the singles. Very clever, very sensible. And then pulled out 3 maximums as well. So he's not happy. Not happy. Seen this a little. We've seen this a little bit in Australia. Seen Kevin Peterson do it in the Test series recently there in the Ashes. Pull out a few times. Now we're seeing it here tonight in Sharjah in a one-day game. Matthews saying someone behind the sight screen affecting his sight, getting in the line of his sight, distracting, and is most frustrating for all concerned. Not only the quick bowlers run up to bowl it, halt the proceedings, get back in the groove. Chandimal, he's got over his blast on the knee. He's back into it.
He'll show his variations, and it'll be tough to collar him because not only can he bowl the Yorker, but he can deceive the batsman with a slow, short length. Once again, a toughie for the keeper on the bounce this time. He's not a regular for Pakistan, Omar Akmal, but he's done a fairly decent job as a keeper. This time he was hurried into playing that shot because it was a regular delivery bowled at around 130 kph. Required rate now over 11. So Sri Lanka in need of a good finish here. Only 2 runs so far in this over. 2 balls to come.
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Where do you go? You've got Tanveer with all his bags of tricks, coming left arm around, closing down angles to the right-handers. Now he's changing the field. Only 3 men outside the 30-metre circle on the power play. So third man goes back. We've got a long on as well. And a square leg, and he can't get it through. That's the problem with the batting power play. Men right back on the 30-metre circle. And if you don't quite get it right with your timing and placement, you get choked, you get cut off, and runs dry up. Shahid on this occasion, quick to his left. Still only 2 from 5 deliveries.
He's once again positioned the man at long off. Third man, fine leg, both in the ring. It's got to be either a slow delivery or a slower bouncer. That's cut, and well, he finds the gap of the last ball. That's not the first time that he's given a boundary of the last ball. He's done it before. Just not good enough. 200 is raised for Sri Lanka, 201 for 4.
Q Mobile E5 कोई स्मार्ट कैमरे से अपनी मूवीज बनाता है, किसी की प्लेलिस्ट को पावरफुल स्पीकर्स फिट बनाएं। Q Mobile E5 हर शौक का एक ही स्टॉप।
Well, the last 50 just taking 39 balls, so the pace is up from Sri Lanka. Third one was a laborious one. It took 71 balls. Makes room, flat bats it. Yeah, goes big. That's a Maximus, not a maximum.
From the captain, Maximus. No, it's showtime from Angelo Matthews. First ball of a new over, and it's Shahid Ajmal. The length is the key there, was the length. Try to close down the angles with the line. But Matthews gets the length and he says, I'll have some of you, Shahid Ajmal. Great start to the 40th over.
Not easy to lift Saeed Ajmal, and well, he did it with a lot of ease. This time he goes flat into the pads to limit his back lift. Matthews with a strike rate now of 103.4. Chandimal giving him good company. This partnership 67. You see the variations from Saeed Ajmal. Previous ball is fastest of the spell. Goes back, cuts. Will he find the gap? Shahid Afridi once again stops the ball. A tumbling effort and a good one. Pakistani fielders frowning a little, feeling the hit, the pressure. Was well defended by Shahid Afridi. He had to dive, and he did a good job down the track. And once again finds Shahid Afridi. So 9 runs from this Ajmal over so far, with 2 balls to come. Required rate 10.94, so 9 already scored. Keeping it nice and tight, bowling wicket to wicket, a little towards that middle and leg stump channel. This should be taken. Oh, he misses it, misjudged it completely. It's Ahmed Shahzad, I think, who has misread it. And the ball has gone, and I don't know whether it's gone for 6 or 4. He's apologizing to Saeed Ajmal. This could be a costly miss. He's blaming the backdrop, the lights. He had come in. Well, that ball not hitting the rope on the full, so it'll be a boundary.
It was lucky it didn't go for 6. Had huge humiliation for Shahzad. He's complaining about the lights, picking it up late out of the stand. But it's 13 off the final over, the batting power play. 1 ball to come. And it's pumped up Chandimal.
Saeed Ajmal strikes the stumps. I think he's got him. I think he's got him. Saeed Ajmal, wow. He says he's up. And if that is the case, this has got to be Ajmal's best ever feat in the park. He is absolutely outstanding. Pounced on the ball. He was blinded for a second or 2, but still managed to hit the stumps. This has got to be extremely close for Chandimal.
Well, it's a big blow for Sri Lanka. He's going to be out by miles. Absolutely gone for all money. And it's the last ball of the over of the batting power play. He wanted to keep the strike to Chandimal. That's what he wanted. And in the end, it's cost him the ultimate. Cost him his wicket. And he is OU2, baby. He's out of here. Gone. And he thrashes the ground with his bat in disgust. Good innings has now been nipped in the bud for 46. Needed to go on, he can't. And now